Hello, welcome to Space Xbox. I am Uncle Mike, and this is my Kerbal space program career on the Xbox One. And here in Mission 6, we are going to do some science hopping here. So let's go ahead and get right into the VAB and let's build our vehicle. That is what we are going to do. So VAB, here we come. And what we want to do is we unlocked in mission 5, we unlocked a lot of science, and especially the new science junior, which is down here. This new science junior, where we can get more science, and that is what we're going to focus on here in mission 6, which is just gathering science. But we are going to gather science from the Space Center by making ourselves a little hopper and going around and hopping to get science. So let's go ahead and get right into the build. So let's go ahead and open up our last vehicle, which was the Phoenix Beta Mark IV. And there she is. This is what got us around the Mun and got us into orbit in the Mun. But now we are going to go ahead and do some modifications. And so one of the modifications is we're going to get rid of everything. And we are just going to go down here. Let's go ahead and rename this. So let's go ahead and rename this. And this is now going to be the Phoenix Beta. We're going to call this the Hopper. Let's go ahead and save that now. So the Phoenix Beta Hopper. So what we're going to do here is we are going to go ahead and put on this Science Junior. Let's go ahead and rotate it. There we go. So now we've got this new science. And now what we're going to do is we're going to put on some fuel tank. So fuel tanks need to come on. And we are going to put something. Go ahead and get it in the official colors of Uncle Mike here. Orange. There we go. Now what we're going to do is we are going to put a swivel engine on here. So we have control. So here is our swivel. So that is now the basis of our hopper. Now we're going to build some landing legs, and the only really landing legs we have are these right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick these on like that. Now I'm going to copy this. I always have a problem with copying here on the Xbox One controller. That looks pretty good there. Now what we can do is we can actually copy these whole legs. Oh yeah, looking good here. I like this. Let's go ahead and get a better view. Looks good. I think maybe, oops. There it is. Sometimes the copying just doesn't work out. Kind of a weird button. You got to hold down X and press A on the controller at the same time. And sometimes I don't think I hold down X long enough. There we go. Now we're going to get our legs here. So we are going to have Valentina do some real flying here. Now you might be saying, what are you doing, Uncle Mike? Well, one of the things that we're going to do now is we're going to rotate these things to now make them legs. Now let's make sure we've got some clearance. Looks like we've got clearance there. I want a wide base here, so that's what we're doing. Now I want to move these into the fuel tank. Not that way, maybe up there, and there we go. So now we've got our landing legs. Let's go ahead and confirm staging. So I still want the parachute. The parachute can be perhaps a safety if we need it. We shall see. This is always a risk when we're putting carbons into a vehicle. Let's look at what we've got here. All right, way too much thrust to weight ratio. I don't need that. Let's dial this down to half. I like that, but it's only a 30-second burn time. So what we're going to do here is we're going to add some more fuel tanks. Let's go ahead and grab these. Let's keep the same 3 times symmetry. Let's put 3 more fuel tanks on. But now we need the cross feed. Put the cross feed on. All right, let's see what we've got now. All right, so now we've got 115-second burn time because we got more fuel. But now we don't have enough, really, even a thrust to weight ratio to get us off the ground. So let's go ahead and do about 1.2. I like that. I'm just because of, I don't know, I'm going to go to 75%. Just better number. There we go. All right, so I like this. Let's go ahead and save this. So this is our little hopper. We've got science on here. We did most of the science. So really this whole thing about the science is really about Science Junior and just getting more science. That is what we are going to do here. Let's go ahead and make sure though that we are not flying Jeb. We want to fly Valentina. She is our chief pilot here. Okay, so yeah, this is our vehicle, the Phoenix Beta Hopper, and what we're going to use this for is literally just to hop around the Space Center gathering science so we can unlock more research and development components. So yeah, that is the build here for mission 6. So I'll see you in the flight video once we're hopping around the Space Center.
It's so beautiful, you and me. We're meant to be.